What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how some narcissists will tell you exactly who they are. They won't lie to you. They will tell you the exact truth of who they are and what they have done in the past. Stay tuned, like and subscribe for more. So not every narcissist or toxic person will lie to you about who they are. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. Actually, a narcissistic personality disorder. Some narcissistic people, toxic people, will tell you exactly who they are. You would know them. You would know their past, everything that they have done. But somehow, some way, shape, or form, some people will still give them a chance. You will convince yourself that maybe they just haven't met the right one. I'm different. I can change who they are at their core. But you cannot. Eventually, you will go through the same or worse than what other people have been through. Hey, I used to cheat on my ex all the time, and I used to beat him up too. But I promise, I won't do that to you. Then they end up beating your ass. Then you be shocked out of nowhere. I'm telling you, not every person will lie to you. You will know their past. Y'all will be friends for years and watch them do other people horrible. And then y'all will get together and you think that they're going to change because y'all have been friends. You trust them because y'all have been friends and you haven't experienced that type of relationship dynamic with them. So not all of them will lie. Some of them will tell you the truth. So welcome back, y'all. I'm sitting outside the YMCA in downtown Greensboro. Because I have a therapy appointment here shortly. My therapist's office is close by. but, yes, y'all. So one of the main things, I hate when people speak in absolutes about narcissistic people, about toxic people, toxic relationships. It's a one size fits all type of thing, y'all. Give me 1 second. I gotta adjust this mic. Okay, back. Like it's a one size fits all type of dynamic. Like just because this narcissistic person does something, that means all of them do something. You know what I mean? Just because the narcissist did this to you means that everybody's narcissistic person does the same thing. All narcissists are homosexual. All narcissists like men and women. All narcissists hit women. All narcissists y'all. No two narcissistic people, it's like fingerprints. Narcissists are like little toxic fingerprints. No two narcissists are the same. They just not. But one of the main misconceptions I see is that narcissists will lie to you up front about who they are. Nope. Some of them will absolutely tell you the truth about who they are, what they have done, what they're going to do, and and sometimes you'll know it. Sometimes the people dealing with narcissists will know exactly who they are. Sometimes the narcissists, you've been friends for a long time, you've seen how they are in relationships, but you don't think they'll treat you that way because y'all have been friends for a long time. You tell yourself these stories about how this situation goes right here. You tell yourself well, I know that they have been in a relationship I know they've been cheating for 20 years on every partner that they have, but every relationship they had, they didn't start off as good as friends as me and them are. So they're going to treat me differently. No, they'll expect you to have your guard drop down because y'all are friends. They'll expect you to know who they are, and they expect you as a friend to tolerate more BS because we're friends, right? We're friends, right? And sometimes you know how they're going to treat you because that narcissistic person is like your affair partner. Y'all have been having an affair, and then both of y'all have left your spouses, or they left their spouse for you, and then y'all assume that you're special enough to not get your ass cheated on. I'll be like, what are y'all thinking? Some of y'all will know who they are and still make the decision to think that they're going to treat you differently. Well, that's in the past. That's in the past. They're going to treat me differently. They make me feel special. At least they tell me. At least they're honest with me up front about who they are. Because a lot of people lie about who they are. At least they up front told me that they've cheated and beat up all of their exes. At least they were honest about that, right? Yeah, at least they were honest. But look what they're honest about, y'all. What help have they gotten to change those behaviors? I've beaten up. I'm a serial dater. I'm a serial cheater. And I'm a serial ass beater. I've beaten up literally every one of my exes. I can't help it. I'm just a beater. But you're special. I don't feel the need to beat you. I don't feel the need to to put my hands on you. And this is not just men, y'all. This is women and non-binary folks as well. This is not just a man thing. Women do it too. Women beat too. You see what I'm saying? That's the dynamic. You know what I mean? Then that's how it goes right there. That's the dynamic. That's how it goes. Like, a lot of people think that because this person is being honest with you, you should trust them. Y'all, honesty can be used to manipulate you. Honesty can be used to get you to drop your guard. Honesty is not always the best policy. Lie to me. I want you to lie to me. Don't tell me you beat everybody up. I don't want to know that. I'm just joking. You should know. If they're beating people's asses, well, at least they gave me the opportunity to decide myself and not lie to me. They were honest up front, so I decided to give them a chance. And I'm not trying to make y'all feel dumb. I'm just telling y'all this happens. So you go into the dating world and people tell you about that horrid past. Everybody, so this is how I truly feel, y'all. Everybody that doesn't deserve a second, third chance. Everybody, I'm not a believer in that, y'all. This is just me how I feel. Everybody's not. I'm not a believer in everybody deserves a second chance. I believe some of these offenses, and now again, y'all, I'm not God, I'm not Jesus. Some of these offenses are just too heinous. Like, they got domestic violence restraining orders on them. They got 3-4 restraining orders on them, 5 restraining orders on them, and they'll tell you about it. But some of them will tell you about the restraining orders. But they'll tell you the false pretenses behind the restraining orders. They'll tell you false pretenses behind behind the domestic violence charges. Let me tell you what happened. Look, we were in a hotel in Tahiti. No, we were in a hotel in Florida, and the drinks were flying, the cheeks were clapping, and things got out of hand. She hit me first, and then I just welled off on her and went crazy. And then, of course, people are going to believe the women, and I got charged. She didn't get charged with anything. What? I'm just telling y'all, I understand the dynamic. They don't have to tell you this, right? They didn't have to tell me this. Of course, they didn't have to tell you this, but sometimes honesty, they lead with honesty to manipulate you with. I'm just being realistic with. I'm being real with you right now. They will lead with honesty to manipulate you with it. I promise you. This is how it goes right here. You know what I mean? This is the dynamic. This is the mindset. This is the body work. It goes into the plane. You know what I mean? That's what I'm telling you. Be prepared for the honest narcissist. Be prepared for the honest toxic person, because some of them will absolutely be honest to you. They'll be honest with you, and they'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. What are the greatest predictors of future behaviors is past behaviors. So if they're telling you about their past behaviors, that they've done nothing to change, that they've done nothing to work on, then they're telling you what's going to happen to you. They're laying it out on a platter. They're giving you the abusive blueprint to their forthcoming abusive relationship. They'll tell you the truth, right? And then you make the decision to leave them alone. Hey, look, I beat everybody's ass I'm with. You'll be like, oh, I don't like ass beaters. And you'll leave them alone, and they'll feel guilty. They'll make you feel guilty for leaving them alone. Hey, well, I didn't think you would leave me alone if I told you that. Well, at least I told you the truth. Like, I don't like honest people. People don't like honesty anymore. I could have just lied to you and clapped your cheeks and left you alone like everybody else would have. But I told you the truth because I care about you. Y'all. And people fall for it every time. Not every time. People fall for it all the time. You're like, yeah, you're right. They will talk you into accepting their toxic ass past, their past behaviors. And so, yeah, will some of them lie? Will a lot of them lie? Yeah, a lot of narcissistic people will lie about their past. They will. But some of them won't lie and tell you the truth up front, just in case the old supply or their ex reaches out to you. If I've already told you the truth and you make the conscientious decision to still mess with me, and then my ex reaches out to you and already tells you, my ex reaches out to you and tells you what I've already told you, it brings me and you closer, doesn't it? You were honest. I can't believe you were honest. Your ex reached out to me and said you put them in the hospital, but you had already told me that. So I should trust you more. Gotcha. That's why sometimes I tell people, like, hey, look, it could be pointless for you to reach out to the new supply. I know you want to reach out to them and try to help them out and tell them that your ex has been abusive, but sometimes they already know it. Your ex has already told them. And when you reach out, you actually end up bringing them closer together because your story lends into making them look more honest. You see how it makes sense? Like, if I tell you that I've been horrible in my past to my ex, especially my most recent ex stalks my social media somehow, sees me posting pictures of us together, me and you together, and then they reach out to you and tell you what I've already told you, you trust me more now. And then you block the ex. Now you block the ex, you block my ex, and now we're closer together. The plan worked. Sometimes they are being honest with you so nobody else can tell you themselves. I call this the 8 mile. I call this 8 mile in themselves, 8 mile in myself. You ever you know if you don't know what I mean by 8 Mile, you have to watch the movie 8 Mile with Eminem in it. The very last rap scene, and when he was rapping against Anthony Mackie, when he rapped on himself, he told Anthony Mackie he told Anthony Mackie all the bad stuff about himself. He dissed himself. He put it all out there in the open, so Anthony Mackie had nothing else to rap on. Some narcissistic people will 8 Mile themselves so nobody else can rap on them. Literally. They'll be honest with you up front so nobody else can tell you the truth about them because I've already divulged that to you, right? Not all narcissistic people will lie to you, but like I said, the truth can be the truth can be used as a form of manipulation sometimes as well, y'all. Well, are they thinking like this, Lee? Yeah, some of them are absolutely thinking like this, y'all. Some of them are thinking like this up front and personally and honest because they know how heinous they've been to people in the past. They're like, well, just in case, I've treated this person horrible. Just in case you decide to reach out, I need to protect myself. I need to guide myself. I need to do this. I need to do this and this and this and this and this. And they go out and do this and this and this and this and this and be preemptive in their next relationship. And I'm honest with you up front about what I've done in my past. You trust me more now, so we come closer together. So watch out for over honesty about horrible stuff, y'all. If they're honest with you about horrible stuff, then that's not a good thing, y'all. That's not a good sign. You have to empower yourself to make decisions like, damn, I actually like this person. They presented well. But that past, woo! Believe the past shouldn't be held against everybody. Oh, okay. Do you? I'm just making this video for the people who want to be warned about stuff like that. I don't think the past should be held. Look, y'all, I get that. I truly get it. But if they've done horrible stuff in the past, they unalived 3 people and they beat the charges on a technicality. Hey, look, just so you know, you might Google my name and see that I was involved in an unaliving spree. But I got off of the technicality, so I'm free. I had to let you know. Y'all decide to stay with them? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, I gotta head to therapy here in 16 minutes. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.